Hi YouTube, Novastar here again. Today I'm bringing you a deck profile on the new Weiss set that's recently come out, Kantai collection. Sorry for the lack of posts and videos uploaded recently. I know I've done a giveaway that's late to do. I'll be doing that at some point today as well. I've been ill and extremely busy. So this is just my first build of Kantai collection. There's a few changes that I'm probably going to make, but I want to test it out a bit more first. So this is just a rough build. I'll probably do my actual build after regionals that are coming up in this month. So this is a rough build. I'm not taking this build to regionals as it is. I mean, there's a few cards I want to change, but at the minute it's been pretty fun. It's very anti-meta and it's just a really good deck. It's a set worth buying into. But yeah, if this is probably one of the three decks I've got a choice between that I'm taking to regionals. So I'll be uploading all three of them. Well, Fairy Tail's already been uploaded. Sal's the other one. I've changed that a lot actually. I've been rebuilding that like 20 plus times. I've rebuilt the deck. It works better now. So I'm going to get onto Kantai collection first. I'll probably do Sword Art Online afterwards. And then I will probably do... what else have I got to upload? Oh, my Niskoy. I've changed my Niskoy as well. So I'll upload that. I've got a few Vanguard decks that I want to upload, and there'll be the giveaway. So, straight onto the deck profile. I start off with... it's green-yellow, Kantai collection. I started off with two of this. This 002K. But when she's on the field, and there's no other characters on the field, she gets 2K. So she's a 004K when she's on her own. And when you play her, she gets 500 power times the number of characters your opponent has. So if they have a full field and this is the only card on the field and as you play her, she's a 6/5. So she's still good at level 1. I'm probably going to up her more, but for now I was only playing 2. Next, I'm playing 3 of these 3500 yellows. What she does is when she comes into play, check the top card of your deck, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's not a Fleet Go character, it goes to the clock. Which is a bad demerit in most cases at level 0 because it can help you level up faster. It can also, it's a reliable beat stick and you can have more on the field. Next, I play 3 of this Suicider. I play her just because she's a Suicider. It is the only red card I play. I might take in more. But at the minute, what she does is obviously when she's killed, by level 0, it reverses it. It kills the level 0 as well. But she also has pay 2 Encore instead of pay 3 Encore, which is also sometimes it can come in handy to pay out stock. Secondly, I play 2 of these Brainstorms. Now this Brainstorm is actually pretty handy. It's actually helped me a lot. There's been times where I've had like 8 cards in the deck and I'm like 1 damage off like 1 damage off refresh. And 1 damage off leveling up even, and like all the cards that I need for the next level are in my clock. I've milled 3 climaxes through this Brainstorm and added 3 of the next level from my clock to my hand. Clocked 3, attacked, refreshed. Obviously, I've leveled up, so on and so on. So it helps prepare for your next level if you need it. And you can get climaxes and stuff back with it. So basically what it is you mill 4 for each climax you hit. You take a card from your clock and add it to your hand. And then you take the top card of your deck and put it into your clock. Next I play 3 of these Hibikis. These 001K Hibikis. She's the anti-heal of the deck. What she does is when she's reversed in battle, you can pay 1 and move her to memory and change it into a 1/5000... another Hibiki. You can change her into a level 1 Hibiki. All the cost is you pay 1 per her to memory. Her other effect is when she's in memory, whenever either player takes a card from their clock and puts it into the waiting room, they either pay 2 stock or they have to take the top card of the deck and put it into their clock. They do not damage, so even if it's a climax, it doesn't cancel. It is not burning them for damage. It's just basically they have to place the top card into their stock. There's been some situations where people have argued with me that because they've never faced anti-heal before, that, oh, it's a climax, it cancels. It doesn't, because it doesn't say deal a damage to your opponent. It just says place the top card of their deck into their clock. And it stacks, so if you have 3 in memory, it's the effect stack. So if they heal 1 and they don't pay 6 out, they burn for 3 basically. And then next, possibly the best level 0 assist in the game right now is this 002K yellow. What it is a global 500. All fleet girls get 500 power. And the other effect is, which makes it possibly the best assist for level 0 in the English meta right now, and that is during either player's attack phase, when your character or your opponent's character is returned from their waiting room to their hand, all their characters lose 3 soul. So basically, if they salvage a character when they declare an attack, so if they trigger a gate or if it's an effect by reversing something, it basically makes them all lose 3 soul, so you take less damage, or you deal less damage, which is why it's so fun, because everything now seems to play gates and salvage effects. So it's a really good card. It's like one of the most expensive rares I've seen at the minute. I mean, she's a nice card. It's a very good card, in fact. It's like one of the reasons why I wanted to play yellow. So that's it for my level 1s. I believe that is 14. I'm not sure. I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 level 0s. Next, I'll go on to my level 1s. And this is the 1-0 Hibiki that the anti-heal changes into when it goes into memory. It's a 105k, but her ability is, if you have one of the anti-heals in memory, she gets a K, so she's a 6k. If you get her out at level 0, a 6k wall is a fucking pain in the ass to beat down, and you just save so much hand and generate so much advantage. I mean, if you can get 2 of these down while you're level 0, you just laugh at your opponent and be like, no. You just kill everything. It's really hard. It's annoying. People tend to have to play around it. Next, this is one of the cards I'm probably going to put more in, because it's actually, I don't see it enough, but when I do see it, it's pretty good. 2 of these 1/6k. What it is well, she has 4 abilities. Her first ability is, if you have 1 or less climax in your waiting room, you can't play this card from hand. Her second ability is, if the number of cards in your stock is 4 or more, she gets a K. So she's a 7k if you got 4 or more stock. You have stock quite often in this deck. Her other ability is, when your opponent's character is returned from hand to the waiting room, choose one of your characters until the end of the turn. You can give something 2k. So basically, if they salvage, it gives something 2k. Her other ability, the last one, is if you're at level 2, this character gets 1,500 power. So essentially, she's a 117k, and then at level 2, she's a 1185. So she's basically vanilla, but the fact that if they salvage, you can give something 2k is also handy, and it's pretty handy to have. It's a good beat stick to have, because you can still use it at level 2 for lack of level 2s in the deck. Next, we go on to the next level 1, one of my favourite characters, and I love the artwork, one that I'm trying to get an SP and an SSP off, and that is 4 of these yellows. I have 1 hollow, so it's nice. Basically, she has a climax combo, which is a 2k plus 1 draw a card. Her effect is, when she reverses something, you can search your deck for up to 1 Fleet Girl character, reveal it to your opponent, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. She's a 105k, so she's with the climax combo. If you put the climax on her, she's a 17k. If you've got an assist, she's 175, and so on and so on. She's pretty useful. I mean, helps you prepare for early game. I mean, you don't have to pay stock out again, which is useful. Yes, you just have to kill Psych, but if you can't kill anything, if you get her out just as you hit level 1 before your opponent, you're guaranteed to search, basically. And it's a nice handy card. Searching is very, very good. Next, I play 2 of these 1-0 yellows. She's the only pay 1 ditch a card search in the deck. In the set, as far as I'm aware, but she has another effect. Her first effect is pay 1. When she's placed from your hand from stage, pay 1, discard a card, search deck for 1 Fleet Girl character, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Obviously, you read it to your opponent. Her other effect is, you pay 2. When this card is put into your waiting room from stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, you can change her, or you choose the level 2 version of her and you pull it into the field as rested. So I only play 2 because, again, I have the other level 1 that searches, and this is just handy as well. Next, I play 2 of these backup events. There's 1/1 event. You can use it as a backup. It's a brainstorm. You reveal the top 3. The top 3 cards of your deck. Put them into your waiting room. If there's a climax among them, choose one of your opponent's character in battle, and that character gets the following effect until the end of the turn. That card cannot do any damage. So if it burns for an effect, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do it. If it you know, if it's hitting for like 4 soul, it will do 0. You do not die. If you don't hit a climax, you can put this card on the top of your deck. A good combo with this is if you know you're about to refresh. So you've got 4 cards on the like, so you got like 4 cards on the top of your deck, and it's their last attack. Well, 5 cards on the top of your deck or something. I don't know. Basically, when like just as you refresh, you play this, and this goes to the top of your deck. You take your refresh damage, basically. So you can guarantee not getting a climax. I'm probably going to up it by 1 more because I don't see it enough, and it's a very good card. Onto the level 2s. Now this is the yellow that the level 1 changes into. This is a 2/1/7/5. Her other effect is when another of your Fleet Girl characters attack, this card gets 1,000 power to the end of the turn, and her other effect is you can rest one of your Fleet Girl characters and she gets a K till the end of the turn. So she's handy if you can get her at level 1. It's another beat stick and you just keep beating down things. I might take her out though because I never seem to change into her. I might keep her in, but I don't know. Next, for the last of my level 2s, I play 2 of these 2/1s. They're in the trial deck, and she's a 2/1/7/5, but she gets 500 power for each other Fleet Girl character you have. So it's basically like the Natsu from Fairy Tail, but obviously cuter because it's a girl and green. But so basically she can hit pretty high numbers. I mean, on her own she gets another 2k, so she's set 9/5. With an assist she's 10. With 2 assists she's 10/5. So again, it's a beat stick. Onto the level 3s, which is where some of this deck actually shines, because Kantai collection have a lot of good level 3s, and they have a lot of level 3s. I'm playing 2 of this green Kage, whatever her name is, can't pronounce it. It's a 3/2, and she has an effect. All your other Fleet Girl characters get 1500 power. Her second effect is auto. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may put the top 2 cards of your deck underneath this card as stock. Underneath this card as marker. Her other effect is pay 3 at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase. You can give one of your opponent's characters plus 4 soul, I think it is. Yeah, plus 4 soul. So basically, your opponent goes into attack step, you pay 3 out, you choose one of the characters and give it 4 soul so they can hit high numbers, so you cancel more. And the last ability is at the beginning of your draw phase, you may move all markers underneath this card into your stock. So she can generate you stock for free. It's pretty handy, especially if you end up burning through your stock late game, or if for some reason you've had a bad game and you need stock, this card helps. And the global 1500 is good. On to the next level 3, possibly the best level 3 in the set. One of the most sorted after cards in the set as well. And that is whatever her name is, I can't pronounce it right now. I play 3 of her. She is 3/2, 11k. That's right, as far as I'm aware, this is the strongest printed power on a level 3 in the English meta and pretty much the Japanese meta as well. Her only downside is she can't side attack. That's not really a downside though, because at level 3 you're not going to be side attacking with a powerhouse like this on the field. And her other effect is this ability activates up to once per turn. During a turn that this card is placed on the stage from your hand, where damage dealt by this card is cancelled, you may put the top card of your deck into the waiting room and deal X damage to your opponent. X is equal to that level plus 1. So if you deal a climax or a level 0, they do 1. If you deal a level 1, it does 2. Level 2, it does 3. Level 3, it does 4. So basically, it's an annoying card because if it cancels, they burn in damage and then so on. It burns them through their deck and their climaxes if needed. I was going to play 4, I may up it to 4, I do have a 4th one, but I'm keeping that just because it's a playset. Next, possibly one of my favourite characters, again, and that's Yamamoto. I play 3 of these 3/2 10k Yamamotos, one is signed. My friend pulled a signed one, and then he bought, there was 2 boxes left, I was going to buy one, but he bought one first, so I was like, right. Well, we know there's no SSP because we've bought all the boxes, so there's one of these 2 boxes left that's got the SSP in it. And he pulled this in SSP as well, so he traded me this because I want the SSP, but you know. She has a climax combo, but her first effect is on the turn she's played, you can heal 1 damage. Obviously with the anti-heal it's pretty bad, so you don't want to do it unless you've got the stock. But because this set out tends to always have the stock, you can just pay the 2 stock. Her other ability is, she has a climax combo with a spark trigger, which I'll show you in a second. When this card attacks, when this card attacks, if the climax is in the climax area until the end of the turn, all your characters get 2000 power and your opponent can't use Encore or Auto Encore, pay 3. So she stops encores and she basically buffs up the field by 2k. So if you have 3 of these on the field, they each get 6k. Which again is 16k column power is pretty high. It's a really good card. I mean, I've not seen a lot of people run her, but I think she's amazing. Because again, it's anti-encore. So again, this set has another anti-meta. Because there's a lot of encoring, there's a lot of salvaging, and there's a lot of healing going on in the game right now. This deck just basically takes a big anti-fuck you on a lot of those decks. On for the climaxes, I play 4 of the 2k plus 1 soul draw a card that combos with the level 1. I have 1 holo. I'm probably going to get a playset of them in holo because it's nice. Basically this combos with the level 1 that searches when it kills something, and then I play 4 of the card that combos with Yamamoto, the spark trigger, the burn, which basically it's a 1000 power, 1 soul to everything, but when you trigger it, if they cancel damage, it burns them for 1. So this is my Kantai deck's my first build of Kantai collection. I mean, give it a couple of days or so after testing it more. I'll probably be testing it a lot tomorrow. I'll probably change it again, but I won't upload its final, like the build that I take to NAT, so regionals. Just for the simple fact is, I want to just keep it like my actual build secret until after that. I mean, if you guys are going to the regionals in Huddersfield in the United Kingdom, in England, chances are you may see me there. You know my actual mat, it's the big Nova Star one that you might end up having a chance to play with me. If any one of you who are watching this are attending and you would like to have a game with me in the free fight afterwards, drop me a message and so on and so on. You know, it's just nice. I want the Weiss community around here to get bigger. I mean, I think there's like 8 players max that go to my locals, but there may be a bit more, but they're not there regularly, so this game's starting to seem more popular. With Kantai, with Attack on Titan coming out, you know, it's great. I was hoping to get a case, but finances issues because Comic Con, so I have to save. I have to have money for that now, and other stuff where I've been sick and stuff. So, but yeah, this is my yellow green Kantai collection deck. It is a very strong deck, and if you're looking at it starting into the game and you want to get a good deck, either go for one of your favourite animes that's out, or if you're just going to go just to play the game like I do, I buy pretty much every set that I could be bothered to buy. Like I've bought Kantai, Fairy Tail, I've got Angel Beats. Well, you can see the decks that I've had or still have, because I do have some of them still that I've not played for a while. This is a deck definitely worth picking up. So thank you again for watching. Sorry for being so long with the uploads, and let me know what you think of my first build in the comments below. And yeah, hopefully some of you that are viewing me are from the United Kingdom and you're entering regionals at Huddersfield, and maybe we can have some games. Never know. Thanks again for watching, and remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Be back in shortly with a new video.